All right, welcome back to cpdigitalstudio.com. In today's video, I want to go over a few changes we made to a particular client's website. I'm going to show you guys how the website looked before and what we did to make changes to the website. So let's go ahead and get right to it. So this is okay. So here's the site the way it currently looks, right? And so you can see that for a lot of this, we kept the colors and the concept the same. The colors are the same. The Christian theme is the same. And we want to do that intentionally. If you're starting your business, lean into this. Your concept, your theme, the way that you do business, your message you want to send, all of that is important. It's what makes you you, and people will do business with you not just because of what you sell, but because they like you. And so if you have Christian-centered themes, faith-centered themes, colors that you like, use that. Continue to do that, and never let someone tell you that, oh, this color wouldn't look good on your website. Do what you want to do. This is your business. It makes you unique, and you should do what you want to do regardless. You can see we're going to go through some of these here. We added more images first and foremost. We made a more complete headline navigation menu that you can see partially at the top here. And I can't move myself any higher. That's why you can't see it. Regardless, you see, I would say a more robust headline, to capture not only your attention, but to show you where you're going in terms of the home, about Crown Care, gallery, all of those things. So you can see the actual navigation, the menu is in place, the images, you can see the call to actions that we have in place here. A little bit more information about what services are offered and pictures to show, what kind of products are being offered in terms of, growth oils or scalps or, lashes, all of those things. We're just using more vibrant imagery throughout the site. And so as you go through this, you can go on my website and see this as well. We really wanted to incorporate some of the values that this particular client had for her business. And you can see all of these things here, different animations that make the background glow. All of this is just attempting to add a more nice touch along with different headers that we have here at the top. It all feeds together in terms of making the website, more visually appealing. Services is something we focused on heavily. And so we had to actually take the time to go through all of the different things that this client did. There were a lot of different services they provided. And so we had to basically not narrow those down, but succinctly articulate what each service does, the packages that go with them, and what the value that the client is getting out of going with this service, right? And so in this particular case, we had crown and scalp consultations, which worked for as far as making sure that your scalp is healthy. Hair growth support. This particular client has specialization in working with alopecia, clients with alopecia. And so that's something we definitely want to highlight, in terms of really expressing what are you good at and how do you fit that into your business. Those are always things we try to focus on as well. Galleries are always important, making sure that we have, content here in relation to your work and, of course, the other products and services that you provide. And so this is a quick run through of the different things that we did to the website to make it just a little bit more palatable and putting everything in place so that way the user can quickly get all the information that they need to get from the website. And so the homepage was just an example of what examples, I would say, of what products and services this particular client offers. We have separate pages in place if the clients want more detail. Obviously, for salons, and my wife tells me all the time, you really just want to make sure the person exists and that you can book them and that they're good at what they do. So I took her advice into consideration because she's amazing. And with that, we also wanted to continue to explain and elevate the type of products that you're providing, right? We wanted the website to show an elevated, more than just any old salon. We wanted to show that this is a person that puts thought, care, and craft into somebody else's hair. And that's the message we're trying to convey. It's more than just book my site here. This client wanted to show a message and a theme really within all of her work, a theme that you can see that is faith-centered, that is around women empowerment, that is around purpose, patience, and really a therapeutic, I would say a therapeutic way to manage and do your hair. And so these are examples. You can go to the website and see more of this here. But these are a lot of the changes that we made to the website, making it more of a luxury feel, making it so that the site itself speaks of not just elegance, but of a real mission to, serve. So if this makes sense to you, and if you look at this and say, you know what, I wonder what he could do for me, let's get together and have a conversation, right? Let's figure out where you're bottlenecked in the business and what I can do to help and solve that. And let's get started. So if you need to contact me, go to the description of this video or to the link or what have you, and click on the description of the video and you will see my contact information. You can call me, text me anytime, and we'll get together and talk about what you need for your business, what is bottlenecking you, and if you need me to do a revamp of your website, that's fine. Let's get together and chat about it and figure out what exactly you need, how best I can help you, and what changes we need to make to your website to make it look as wonderful as possible. That's all for now. Bye-bye.